Okay, this week on the show, we send the Mk2 down that rock there. Let's go. You're all right. Here we go. So it's rolling right, rolling left. And parachute release.
Parachute.
Hey boys, and... Okay, so we made the summit. And 3, 2, 1, go! HRW Racing! Yeah, welcome to the show, the HRW Racing Show. I'm Richard. And I'm Aaron. Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it very much. If you haven't done it already, make sure you click the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done. That's right. So this is all part of the series where we build the FPV RC Wingsuit. This is the Mk2 design of our creation. So where did we leave you? On the last episode, we were doing the base jump test at Mount Maunganui. That's right, yeah, it was pretty cool. We got a little exclusive spot there and we managed to get a couple of flights in. So the parachute design is working, right calculation, and yeah, so it's all 3D printed, little scan of Harry, 3D scanned, and the suits all sewed up in previous episodes, so make sure you go back and check all that out, and also go and check out the Mark 1. That's right, so in this one, we're going to continue on. We've got a drogue chute to make, we've got steering under canopy and steering under flight, parachute release and capsule to make, and if all goes well, we're going to go for flight at Saint Pauls Rock in Whangaroa, New Zealand. So stick around because this is an exciting one and we're going to kick things off. There you go, there's a lot to take in there, but we're going to go for it in 3, 2, 1, race! Okay, so here we are, and we have, well, Harry's been doing quite a lot of the rewiring of the servos and stuff, which is a little mishap that we had down in Mount Maunganui, but it is all taken care of now because we have what, Harry?
Well, it's alive.
It's alive, that's right. Johnny 5 is officially, undeniably alive. So,
well, in this case, it's me, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Little Harry. little Harry, a little miniature version of me.
Okay, so
alive. So what have we done, Richard?
We've made some hatches on the sides with a dark ocean RPTG from our sponsors KiwiFill, and they're looking quite nicely. So the hatches there are just covering up the receiver and VTX. Yeah.
Camera's mounted now.
The camera's mounted, and it's got a little 3D print that we designed. And
software, and what else can I say? He's sitting there. You can see him there. And new servos, stronger servos.
About the same, just they have been wired with a UBEC, so there's a power drop down. So that's good, so they've got consistent power.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to plug it in for the first time?
Yeah.
The remote on, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so video coming through.
There you go.
I'll just zoom in a bit so you can see.
There you go, I'll put it there. There you go. Hand there. So that's the feed coming in from the FPV feed there.
That's good, that's good. We can see that. What can the arms do? How does that work?
So I'll move it away. Okay, so I've got the sticks here. So there you go. So that's actually, that needs to be reversed, but the function.
You get the idea.
You get the idea, so there you go. So yes, so that's actually quite cool. Yes, so it's obviously bank turn to the right, bank turn to the left. And that is looking pretty promising. We obviously have an elevator. It's not rigged in just yet, but are you working? There he is. Look, there we go. That's the push rod that goes to the back legs.
Make the legs go up and down.
So that's all the stuff while he's flying. But of course, we can't stop there. So this is under wingsuit deployment. But of course, we can't stop there. We have to go parachute deployment and then steer under canopy. So what we did is we did a there's a parachute deployment servo there. So it's that one. That one there. So we'll release the parachute.
Yep.
So once that's done, which is, you know, we're doing pretty well. So now he's under canopy now, and we have to steer it, but we can't in this form. So what we did is we added this. So there we go. And then that way, when you turn him, you can. It's actually quite cool. So then the wires that go to the canopy will be able to steer under chute. So there you go. It is all going
Wow. Okay, so this is a chute that we made at Mount Maunganui, and he's been well tested on the hill there, and but it was hard mounted, so we weren't able to steer at that point in time. But obviously now that the steering's all sorted, or at least a little bit of tuning and fine tuning stuff, but it is possible now, and we need to add one more little bit of sewing, which is of course the all important Drogue chute. So that's the little one that has a little string off the top of the center, and then a little mini chute on the top that helps to pull the chute and make it deploy correctly when it first opens the capsule. So that's what was suggested to us by Christina and Ernesto on live stream, which are both wingsuiting specialists and skydiving experts. So we'll make them proud and we'll do just that. So Drogue chute making, here we come.
Yeah, so we're just going to start the cutting for this little Drogue chute. So let's get into it.
We're starting this tuck. Trying to get it tucked so then that way it will shape the air better and collect better air when it goes for its pull outside the capsule.
Nearly done. Well, this one's all looking good. That's the top half of the Drogue chute. Now we're going to put the bottom half on. And it's just a mini version of the giant one that we made for the jetpack man. So make sure you go back and check that out if you haven't done already. But yeah, we're going to start sewing this little guy up and let's get into it.
We are making some headway, just attaching. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, so Drogue chute. So this is the part from here. There's a little bit of a cable and that attaches to the main chute. Yep. So it is coming well and truly underway now. It's starting to take shape.
Setting that on now.
I'm trying. Okay, so that part's all done, and then we need to attach it to the main chute. Alright, so the Drogue chute is all done, which is this guy here, and he's attached now to the chute, so that's good. So our list of things that we need to do to finish this wingsuit is getting smaller all the time. So the next thing we need to do is we need to make the capsule, which is, this goes in here like that over the top, and then you have a capsule or backpack to hold the parachute on its back, and that is the next part of the sewing to do. So we'll get into that. Yeah, so we are working on the capsule now, the backpack as it were, and it goes on the back of this guy here. So it'll fit on the back here. That's the idea. This part here will stick on here. And so yeah, so we need the capsule to put the parachute in. So let's go and get into it. Okay, it's coming together.
I'm just making some cuts now. Some initial cuts, and then we'll start the sewing section. Now we get to see this one in the air. And along with the Mark 1 too.
All right, so we're going to start the sewing. Oh, it looks like it's already started. We're going to start the sewing process. All right, so we're about halfway through this sewing. That's the nice side. That's the inside side. Inside side.
Oh yes, the capsule is all done. Now we're going to go for mounting him to his back. So let's go and make some holes.
We're attaching this capsule to the wingsuit.
Yeah, there you go. It's coming through, and we'll just put that in. And we've got one more bolt to do. Down and out.
Okay, so we've got the parachute here, and we're going to do a little dry fit as always because it's sort of a work in progress. So that there.
It's on there, and then the left-hand side comes in.
On this side over here.
Yep. And then the right-hand side.
Like that.
And bottom flat.
Yeah.
And then the last but not least, the top flat goes down.
Not yet.
Once you got it all lined up. Oh yeah, there, that guy goes in. Drogue chute goes in, and then the top flat.
Like that. And there you go.
So the parachute is.
Oh, it looks nice and neat.
And yeah, you can kind of see it there, what it would look like.
So the last little bit is we're going to add the release mechanism which holds it down like that, see?
Okay, so there you go. So it's all set up on the switches. Yeah, movement's what we want. And specifically, what some of the constraints when we were setting up this aircraft was the wingsuit itself. We want to be as close to the real thing as possible on this design for sure, on the Mark 2 design. So, what are we going to do? We're going to plug it in and see what happens? Okay, so the battery's already installed inside. There you go, so the light right there. There you go. There you go, see? There you go. Okay, so there you go. It's coming through, which is great to see, and it's great to see, which is cool, and it's coming from his head, just like the real ones. The idea is we're simulating an action camera. An action camera. Yes, that's right. So that's pretty cool. So it's keeping the theme. Obviously, Harry's face is scanned in there. Oh, I can bring it up if you want to see. There you go. So there you go. So you can see. It's pretty good. And what are we going to check now? Oh, and that's the other thing we installed is the VTX antenna on the back there. This one. And the parachute release. Parachute release, yes. Okay, so let's roll right. So this is the steps for that. So roll right. Here we go. So it's rolling right. And then rolling left. There you go, that's a good sign. It's like, hello. Okay, cool. Now, so we're gonna, so that's it. So it goes right. So it's rolling right and then rolling left. Okay. That's looking good. Now what's the...
Obviously up and down, yeah.
Oh, yeah, up and down. Okay, cool. And what else can it do with you? Okay, it can do parachute release, so do flick that. Then you'll be watching this one over here. Okay. Yep.
Parachute deployed.
There you go. So that's working, and that's pulling the parachute out on the release mechanism there. And next mode, Richard. Changing modes. Okay, so in this, what's happened is he's glided through the air. He's flying down, and then we're doing parachute release, parachute deployed, right? And then boom, the parachute comes out, the drogue chute pulls, and the parachute's open. Now we want to steer it, so we can't do it in this form factor. So we need to change mode. So to do that, we're going to roll his shoulders. Watch this. And then now you're under canopy, so obviously it's vertical now. Yep. And then you'll be pulling down the left wing. So that would be pulling the parachute to the left, as it were. And then we're going to be pulling down the right one. There you go, so it's looking great right there. And he's back into flight mode right there. So there you go, all exciting. And what are we going to do now?
We'll just check the parachute release. We'll put the little chute on, wrap it in. Let's go do it.
Let's go do it.
As you can see, he's flying along. Through the skies, and then you want to go parachute release. So then parachute release in 3, 2, 1.
Parachute deployed.
Worked perfectly.
And then that, of course, is the drogue chute, and that will pull the rest of the chute out. So this will open as it pulls through the air, and then out comes the real chute, and up it goes. So yeah, so he's flying through the skies, right? Flying through the skies, everything's going well.
He's locked in all the way inside to the latch there, to the back.
And then
he's just
parachute,
about to go.
and parachute release.
Parachute deployed.
There you go. So the parachute comes out, the drogue chute comes out first, and then pulls out the main chute, and away she goes. And then
Success.
exciting stuff. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Okay, there he is there, and he's got the parachute on, VTX is all ready, FPV at the top. Let's get into it. Okay, you can see him there, and the wingsuits, you can see kind of how it works with the wind coming into and filling up, inflating the suit. It's all been sewn, all been ready. Now we've got the backpack all assembled, FPV is going to be going. Let's go and go up the top. Okay, so here we go. He's just sitting here. We got a remote control and all the gear, and we're just going to go up Saint Pauls Rock, which is just up ahead, and it should be good. So hopefully we get there just when it's sunrise, sunset. Sorry. Going for the summit, and it said 20 minutes to get there, so
Right now, white.
I'm going for it. You all good? Yeah, no. Oh, that's pretty high though. Oh, there you go, I can see it now. Now we're just racing the sun before it's the sunset. I should look good. Okay, so we're just getting near the base now. The wingsuit man is getting excited, and the sun's dropping, so we better hightail it. Bit of wind around this side. Hopefully we'll be right.
Okay, what's up, Harry?
Just making the final climb.
So, last bit of climb is that
Chain, yep. Okay, so what do you reckon?
Here we are at the summit.
Yeah, at the summit pretty much, and just finding a good spot to send her off. Alright, going to look at the summit, eh? Okay, so we made the summit, and the wingsuit man, he's going to be putting them on together in a second and plugging them in, and here we are at Whangaroa, so enjoy. Here we go. Whoa. That's high elevation right there. Maybe around the other side. What do you reckon? Yeah. Let's have a look.
So we're about to throw it, and then darkness beat us.
So what's the time?
I don't know, what is the time?
Oh, hang on, I can see it.
6:30, give or take. So we did our best, but I think either we have to come back tomorrow or we'll have to do this on the next one. But it's been fun. We nearly got there, but yeah, we didn't have time to plug in the battery or do a full systems check. But we did get to the location, so it is a nice place here in Whangaroa. But maybe one day will be the day where we get to actually finally get to send this down the mountain. So it will happen. Back to H&R Drone Racing HQ.
To be continued. So we're going to pause you there, but don't worry, don't go anywhere, because we're going to be going back to that same spot, and we're going to be going for a launch.
That's right, we just ran out of light, so we thought we'd just pause it for another day.
Yes, yeah.
The camera can pick it up and you can experience it with us.
Yeah, so we were going to go for launch, but then the camera said completely pitch black. So there you go. So
just the way it goes sometimes.
Just the way it goes, but we'll be looking forward to that launch coming up, so make sure if you haven't done already, subscribe to see all that coming up. Should be good.
It's cool. So what do we do on the episode?
So what do we do on the episode? So on this episode, we were doing working on a Drogue chute, which is the one that pulls the main canopy out.
That's right.
So you get main release. That's the little parachute. I guess. And then what else did we do? We did we connected up the servos for control under canopy and under in flight mode, I guess.
Flight mode, steering mode.
Yes, and we checked all that, and that was working.
And we made the capsule that encases
and
holds the parachute when it's in flight mode.
And tested that part.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It was going great, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all working, so that's good. And we're just going to wait for that light window, I guess. I was going to say weather window, but it was a light window in this case. So there you go, and moving on to the next segment on the show, the movie of the week is...
No Time to Die, 007. Daniel Craig comes back for the final round, and it all happens. So his past catches up with him.
Oh, yes. Past catches up with him, and the love of his life is just about to run away. But don't worry, he might get her back. We'll find out on that episode, and that is actually kind of a cool. What?
That's not an episode.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, yes, it all happens on that film. Yeah, it's a good one, James Bond. Very cool.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay, so that is the movie of the week.
And the final thoughts, I would say, was it was good to get a lot more done on this project. Still a little bit more to do, but it is looking, nonetheless, the part now.
It is looking pretty good, and we can see some movement, which is always good to see. It's not just a static guy now. So
that's right. Yeah, so he's got. I mean, the parachute release was working quite well. So
it was working very well on the bench. So looking forward to that flight coming up. So stick around for that.
Yeah, okay. Well, we will see each other next time. Remember to check out the entire series, plus the Mark 1 series. And yeah, live streams once a week, and you'll see each other Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, for another episode. Yes, and thanks very much to our sponsors and you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1, go! H&R Drone Racing. Yeah.
See you guys, see you then.